Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you here today. NFL kickoff Sunday didn't go the way that I thought it was going to go. Honestly, I didn't put a lot of pressure on them. I just sat down and said, hey, I'm going to watch some football. Hopefully, it's going to be some fun. Here we are, winding down the end of the fourth quarter. The Panthers have the ball. They're running the ball. They're running out the clock currently. 23-3. The Niners were able to get Robbie Gould to kick a field goal. There was 1 point, I believe it was in the fourth quarter. The Niners were able to strip McCaffrey to fumble the football and actually got the ball in the red zone and looked like they were going to be able to put a touchdown on the board, which would have been a really good sign for the upcoming season. The Niners, being the Niners, took a penalty, moved the ball back, tried their best, but were not able to put the ball in the end zone. And on a 4th and goal with Carlos Hyde, were not able to reach the zone, gave up the ball, didn't get any points, and we're going to lose this game 23-3. I tip my hat to the Carolina Panthers. It's hard to say after this showing that they're not back, that they're going to be a really good team inside of the NFC South, and they're probably going to compete to win their division, if not be a playoff team this year. It was weird to see Cam Newton doing his in-game stretching after taking hits. It's not like he's really lost his confidence or anything like that, but he does stay down a little bit longer after getting hit, and it's almost like you're seeing him sell it. But he's just down there, obviously coming off of the surgery on his throwing arm. It's going to take him time to get back to where he's going to be. Now to deal with the 49ers. How do you not draw a comparison between this year's team and last year's team? I read a lot of things that the Niners were going to be a surprise team. People actually were picking the 49ers to upset the Panthers and win today because of their youth, because of their new coaching, because of their new philosophy. We were not able to see it. I look at Brian Hoyer as a one-year quarterback with the San Francisco 49ers, hopefully. And I really see a lot of comparisons as him basically being the new Blaine Gabbert, who I thought was out of football, but ends up he is the backup in Arizona, and he still has a job and is still out there. Hoyer threw for just under 200 yards. He threw for 1 interception. His stat line looks like it'd be pretty good with 24 for 35. But to me, honestly, this is as good as the San Francisco 49ers offense is going to run under Brian Hoyer. I know that the plan for the 49ers is not to win this year. It would be fun for them to turn it on and win it. But to me, I think that Brian Hoyer has a ceiling, and we are at it. This is as good as we're going to be all year. Obviously, with no real offense running, Carlos Hyde was not able to get off. He ran the ball 9 times for 45 yards. His 18-yard run was the highlight of the day for him. The Niners were able to complete passes to Garcon, the former wide receiver for the Saints. His longest pass was a 22-yarder, finishing with 88 yards on the day. Hyde was able to get the ball out of the backfield for 32 yards receiving. But, the Niners just all around looked like it is what it is. We play Seattle next week. We got to get better. I don't know if we have enough time. I can just hope that the Seahawks team is crumbling and is not going to be as good as they once were. But we'll have to see. So it is what it is. Let's see what goes on with this upcoming week. Get us ready for Seattle. Peace out, everybody.